see what's going on. I'm trying to pull myself up here on the computer. All right, I hope you guys are all doing well. It was a wonderful full moon yesterday, wouldn't you say? I had a really great full moon. For all of you out there today, I'm going to pull myself up here. You guys come in. I don't know what's going on. Give me just a minute. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. So listen, I'm pulling my black hat out again. It's on the table. So listen, I'm pulling my black hat. So with my black hat, I have names in it, and the names in it are in there for someone to win a personal reading with me. So if you would like that, put Raven, put my name in the hat. Raven, read for me. Raven's heart. Anything to get my attention, so that I might put your name in the hat. And I'll pull that name on November 4th. It will be a new moon. So yeah, we'll run with that. It'll be a new moon in Scorpio. So with that being said, let's move on and see what's going on for all of you guys today. All right, Libra, Libra, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Grateful, thankful for the messages. Ooh, I had a hard time shuffling them. For all of our Libras at this time. Libra, Libra, Libra. What's going on with our Libras at this time? A little chaos. A little bit of chaos. Seeing this twice now. I saw that card. So I don't know what that's about. We'll find out, huh? Alright, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Libra, Libra. What's going on? Alright, chaos. With somebody who maybe you're working with. You know, co-create doesn't necessarily mean your person. You know, your partner could be somebody you work with, a friend, but there's definitely some issues there. Let's see, what else? Yeah, okay. So I feel like you've been dealing with a situation with someone who you've been having to work with or do something with. There was something you were involved with. And it took a lot of, I mean, you've been really flexible. I mean, you know, you kind of going along, but I think you're at that point where, you know, you might be over it. So a decision is looming. Do I continue working here where I'm not happy, or do I make another decision and go down another road? So that's for someone out there. What do you have? What advice do you have about this situation for our Libra at this time, dear universe? Grateful, thankful for the messages. All right, so yeah, wow, this is a big decision about something that I mean, you were working with somebody on, it was, I mean, this could be just work. This could be a building work. You're not happy where you're working. I see you're not happy. But it's also like you're not real sure if there's a way out. So for someone out there, there is definitely a decision. Yeah, wow, you're just not, you don't like the environment. You don't like the people. You don't like what they're making you do. There's a lot of that going on. And I think as a Libra, you probably have put up with a lot more than most people would have at this point. Yeah, it's like I also feel like you're always having to like tie up all the loose ends, like almost like you're cleaning up people's messes. Like, really? Oh, that's hard energy when you're cleaning up. Yeah, there's no value in it for you. No value in it for you. So that's pretty rough. Question, I think you need to start questioning more, you know? I mean, I think rather than just kind of be so flexible, I think you should, you know, I mean, really question more, like, why do you want me to do that? Like, what's the point in doing that? Like, don't just be so free and easy with going along with the other person just to avoid conflict, you know, because I don't think you're doing anybody any favors. Anyway, that's what I see for someone out there. No place like home. Yeah, and I feel like, I mean, you really want to find your thing, all right? So if you're in a job that you're not happy about, you hate it, Listen, we've all been down that road, right? I think you know that there's something you might need to look into that may be outside of the box, you know, start thinking in that direction so that maybe, quite possibly, you may find a way to get out of working in these jobs that you just don't like. All right, so with that, let's move on to. Oh, that card was flipped. Let's move on to the tarot. See what's going on for all of your Libras out there. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Libra, what's going on for all our Libras, dear universe? For all of our Libras at this time. Grateful, thankful for the energies of our Libras. Well, those cards just really came out. So we have the Chariot reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Hierophant. So when I see these three cards together, I feel as if you are avoiding the one place that you need to be in order to get yourself in balance. Whether, so there's all this chaos going on. Maybe you're overworked. Maybe you're doing a lot of, overwork comes to mind. Where you spend a lot of hours away from, you know, dedicated to what you have to do because of your job rather than being home. I mean, and you can't make any moves when that's going on. So, with that being said, I feel as if you would just ground yourself. Look, they're meditating. Just stop. Maybe that's one of those things that you've been because you've been so busy going to work, you haven't been going to your yoga class, or you haven't been doing those things that really nurture and support you. So I really encourage, all you Libras out there to kind of take care of yourself that way, because, uh, you know, if there's all this internal stuff kind of in your psyche, in your spirit, in your mind, you need to find a way to release that. So I feel like meditation would be amazing for you, some kind of form of, contemplative, practice that will help you kind of release a lot of what's going on, because I feel like your mind is spinning like a wheel, and you have to calm it on some, because that's the Chariot when it's reversed. I always feel like there's a lot of internal stuff going on. Yeah. All right, but I also feel like if you do have the Chariot reverse and you don't, and your car needs some servicing, pay attention, because the Chariot reverse sometimes can indicate some really tough travel. So yeah, your car. I'm getting a truck. I'm seeing a truck in my mind. Anyway, just don't go a long distance in a car if you know it's not going to make it. Right? Somebody out there needed to hear that. All right. So, with that being said, let's move on. Ooh, we have another card that's here. Oh, strength. Wow. I feel as if there's something that you are doing. It's one of these things. It's power you have. Okay. It's one of your superpowers, and I feel as if this superpower that you have is you're using it to keep this tornado from coming forward, and it's like you're trying to keep like someone distracted, um, so as to not see what's going on. So I feel like you have, I don't want to say a double life, but there's something going on in your world, all right? So you have somebody here who, you're kind of giving them a lot of attention, but this harm here, I mean, you're waving your wand here trying to keep back this tornado. So there's something you're trying to not have surface, okay? And you don't want this person, I think, to surface. And it could be something at work, because I have this Knight of Pentacles. Um, and then we have the Seven of Wands reversed. And I feel as if, if people find out what this tornado that's spinning around you, it's going to put you in a real position of disadvantage. Do you know what I mean? So, and I don't, you don't want that. You don't want that at all. So just watch your back. Comes to mind, Libra. Watch your back. All right, I'm going to leave that strength card here as your overall energy, because I'm feeling this is really where you're at right now, dealing with the situation, trying to keep the lion calm before the storm hits. I mean, it's almost as if it's funny. I almost feel like you know, you're kind of back there like, everybody grab your helmets. Just in case. Keep them under your desk. You never know what's going to come. Anyway, let's see what else is going on for you Libras out there. All right, so hold on, my cards. There's a trickster around. I feel like there's a trickster around. There's somebody, you guys, there's something you're really having to, and you know what it is. See, you know something. You know something, Libra, that other people do not know. About someone at work, is what I think. Or somebody. But you know something. Alright, let's see what your recent past is. What I feel, Libra, is that you're one of these people. Quiet. You're quiet. Quiet. Don't say too much. You can really socialize, you know, kind of. I think you can really socially. You're very, very good, you know, in those kind of contexts, things like that. But because you're one of these quiet ones and you're very good in this quiet context, people tell you things, don't they? And they tell you things, sometimes they tell you things that you wish they hadn't have told you. I feel like this is one of these situations where somebody tells you something and you're like, I wish I didn't know that. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Libras at this time? We're looking at their recent past. Let's see what's going on in the recent past of our Libras. Ooh. Okay. We got us some cards here. Ooh, okay, things aren't happy. All right. Again, the whole work thing. I think there was this situation that came up, a missed opportunity, or if somebody had you miss an opportunity, somebody missed an opportunity. It was a good one. I'm thinking it was you. I'm thinking it was really, really you. But I also feel as if in the midst of this chaos, this blow up, whatever this was, somebody really saw you. The value of you. Okay. So yeah, I think it was a hard knock. It was something probably you really wanted. It could have been something that you were even presenting, a piece of project or something. And I keep feeling as if, you know, if we go back to the beginning as the wisdom of the Oracle, I mean, there was somebody you're working with that you can't work with, right? So I feel as if that whole situation, you know, had you miss out on something, like you lost a real good opportunity because they effed up, right? But in the midst of this, okay, in the midst of this, I feel as if you were forced to get things into order. You know, you had no choice but to have to deal with what was going on. Now, I can't help but think that there was somebody who, you know, the King of Swords, it's a very stern, strict, intense individual, really smart. Could be a lawyer type of energy. Maybe you are a lawyer. You know, it's that kind of energy that it's like, you know better, you know. So I feel as if this whole situation with this person that you were dealing with, it's almost like they had you tied and you didn't really know what to do. But you know, you come out with the star. I feel like that's why people, you know, they admire you. You know, I think everybody saw what was happening. Something happened, it exploded, and I think they saw you fix it. So, and somebody really admired that. Okay, so for whoever needed to hear that, that's what I see. Good or bad, however it ended, it worked. Right? All right, let's see what's currently going on with you. All right, let's go there. What's currently going on? All right, again, avoiding this tower. All right, we're going to go here. Why are you avoiding this tower? What is it that's in this tornado that you are keeping? See, you know something. And here's the Eight of Wands. And look how close that tornado is now. Shit, it's getting out of control. So, Libra, I mean, you are trying to keep this tornado from happening. And, you know, you're trying to make things not happen. But, boy, I mean, I feel like Shit's starting to hit the fan. It's funny. I get it's part of the plan. All right, so there's a lot of communication. There's a lot of things are moving. You're feeling a little out of control. You're trying to keep things balanced. Okay, again, Pentacles, balanced at work. And see that cat? That cat is trying to throw you off. Ace of Swords. Somebody around you. Very selfish energy, telling lies. This is somebody who, you know, you might have gone out partying with them, or, you know, they know something, or you know something about them, okay? Here we have this Five of Cups. I feel as if, you know, this is a situation where someone could use this as leverage with that Two of Pentacles against you, or you against them. Intense. That could be why there's a lawyer involved. There could be a lawyer involved. All right, let's see what else is going on. Heavy duty. Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, that's feeling like you know, you don't want this to blow up because I think it's you. I think it's you. You know, Seven of Wands. You know, here you feel like everybody's pointing fingers, and here you feel like, oh my God, you know, you're gonna end up falling off a cliff. All right, people, take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. So you know who this person is that I'm talking about, right? So energy is energy. Let's go with that. Let's keep going. All right. What's your intuition saying to you? What is your intuition saying to you about all of this? Now, I see that what you want to do is keep things at bay, but what's your intuition really saying to you? Your intuition is really telling you, quit trying to make it work. All right, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. We have this, what is this one? The Five of Swords. Five of Swords, that's blowing up in your face. We have the Two of Swords reversed, and then we have the Knight of Cups reversed. So I think, you know, somebody's trying to fix it, and the other two people are like, I don't think this is going to work. Somebody has so much confidence. They're very cocky. And this is your coworker. Yeah, you're ready to just let this all go. You know, Ten of Wands reversed. This is like letting go of the burden. Like, I mean, I feel like your intuition is like so over it. I mean, I think you're tired of trying to fix everybody else's problems. And you don't see, you know, you're kind of stuck where you are right now. You don't love it. You don't love it at all. It doesn't, you see, look, these two cards just flipped out, right? We have the Six of Pentacles reversed, and then we have Scorpio comes out here with the Death card reversed. The Scorpionic energy. Maybe you're dealing with the Scorpio because that really came out. But I mean, this is one. I mean, you know, it doesn't support you with the Six of Pentacles reversed. You know, but you don't know how to make it end. So you keep trying. It's almost like you're in this vicious cycle, trying to make something work, or you know, keep it going. Keep it. It doesn't. You can't. I mean, and you're trying to make it go, but I feel like you're almost sabotaged by whoever it is that you work with. All right, let's see what's crowning you. What's above our Libra's head at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's crowning all of our Libras at this time? Ooh, the Emperor reversed. So your boss, this Aries energy, you know, they might be very difficult. Or you might be dealing with somebody who is very difficult. And if you are involved in a relationship, okay, because I'm getting this relationship hit here. If you were involved with a relationship, I mean, you're involved with someone who is not only controlling, very, very controlling, okay? They're also, you know, so non-committed to the emotional part of you. So I just feel as if, like, there's someone around you that is not good for you, whether it's somebody in your workplace or somebody, a friend. I just feel like you know that they hold you back, whoever this person is. They hold you back. is how do you get out of this? Like, how do you get out of this? Dealing with, and if it's your boss, I mean, this could be somebody who's really, it's like, you need your job, even if it doesn't have a lot of money, you still need your job, right? You can't just go and quit your job. But look, I see a fresh new start coming out. Libra, you come out all upside down. I mean, it's not fair how they're treating you, okay? So I feel like you're in a work situation. It's not fair how they're treating you. And it's just, you don't know what to do because it's like your hands are tied. Your hands are tied, but you know that there's got to be a way out. There has to be a legal way out of this. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's this need to want to dissolve this situation that you're in so that you can have a fresh new start, because you're not, I mean, yeah. And then, we have the Page of Swords with the Empress. I told you earlier that I feel like somebody is watching you and they see how you are handling all of the stuff that's going on around work. And I feel like this is going to bring you something even better. All right. So I'm almost feeling that, Libra, you need to let this tornado, this tower moment, let it happen. Quit trying to keep it back, right? Because it's going to blow anyway. It is. It's going to blow anyway. So I feel like you might as well be proactive, right? So there's a Knight of Pentacles around you, Libra. That's a male energy, earth energy. Could be you. If you are trying, okay, this is a relationship thing. If you, Virgo, are trying to hang on to a relationship that has already hurt you, I think it's time to cut that out. All right, I'm just saying. You've been hurt more than once. They've left you alone more than once. It's time, Libra. Move on. Move on. Right? Because to stay involved with this kind of thing, that just, it messes with your head. You know what I mean? You feel really, really stuck here. And, and you're feeling really hopeless and alone. Look, you're in your head. 9 of Swords here. I mean, you have got, this whole situation is not good for you. It's not going to give you anything you want. And there's a lot of options out there. All right, so that's for a Libra out there who really needs to move on, okay? If you're happily ever after, this is not for you, all right? So listen, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that resonated. If it did, great. And if it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. So, yeah, watch your back. There's a way out. There's a way out, Libra. I definitely see it. And I feel like what's coming is much better than where you are. All right, so with that being said, hit that like button. That really helps my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you at the next reading. Until then, be well. Bye.